Hello everybody and welcome to the next video in the eOPSEC 101 course, or OPSEC for Absolute Beginners. In the last video, we went over the ProtonVPN Killswitch for Windows, and in this video, we're going over the one for Linux. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, which I do recommend you watch them all in order, you'll have noticed that I say you should not use a free VPN if you can at all help it. You should only use it if you can't afford a premium one. But one of the mentions I didn't reason is because when it comes to free VPN solutions, they don't necessarily go out of their way to fix non-critical bugs, especially on Linux and Mac. And that rings true here because the ProtonVPN app for Linux is insanely buggy. It took me 30 minutes to get the kill switch to work, and I have now recorded this 4 times, this being the 5th, because it did not work the previous 4 times in recording. So I'm going to have to hope it works this time. Keep that in mind when you use ProtonVPN. If you can even afford like the $2 1-week trial for iVPN, I would absolutely at least try it just to get a feel for it and see what you think for yourself. With that being said as well, just like the Windows video, if you have not seen the installation and creation of a ProtonVPN account video for Linux, you're not going to be able to follow along. So you're going to have to watch this one before you watch this one. That will be a prerequisite. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull up our browser of choice. So in this case, I'm going to use LibreWolf. We're just going to type test. And as you can see, the internet works fine because the kill switch is not configured. We're now going to go ahead and pull up ProtonVPN. And you'll get this pop-up that says you are disconnected. Should look familiar. Before we connect, we're going to go over to the top left and we're going to click Settings under that little arrow. You're going to get this scrunched up little menu, so we're going to go ahead and expand it. And now we got a big window. Wow! Anyway, you're now going to look for kill switch. So it'll be right here. Protects your IP address by disconnecting you from the internet if you lose your VPN connection. Kill switch can only be changed when VPN is disconnected. So we're going to go ahead and click to enable that. But now you're going to get 2 more pop-ups. The first one will say standard, automatically disconnect from the internet if VPN connection is lost. And advanced, only allow internet access when connected to ProtonVPN. Advanced kill switch will remain active even when you restart your device. And that's the one that we're going to want to click, so make sure to enable that. We're also going to go ahead and look for another one. It's going to say auto connect directly under general. You will be connected to a server as soon as ProtonVPN app starts. Replace it with a country ISO code, a server, or fastest for quick connection. So you're going to come over to default value, and we'll just say in this case, well, I don't know. I'm in the United States, so we'll just change this from off to US. If you're in the Netherlands, change it to NL. You get the idea. And then that should be everything. So we'll go ahead and close out of this, and if we try to run it now, it should just infinitely buffer like this. So it's working. Thank God. So as you can see, we're not pulling up any results, and just to show you that it is not just the one thing, we try to go to YouTube, and that's not going to work either. So now we'll go back to ProtonVPN, and we will do Quick Connect. So we have connected to server Netherlands free number 55. So now if we close the browser and go ahead and reopen it, and if we go to youtube.com, we will see that at first it looks like it didn't work because now the internet's not working even when you connect to the freaking VPN server. But it's doing that because there's some glitching going on with that. That's weird. But it's doing that because when you connect the kill switch for the first time, it is insanely slow. I don't know why it's so slow upon the first connect. It won't do this every time, but it will do it for now. And it could take 1 minute, it could take 5 minutes. If it takes, you know, an obscenely long amount of time, I'm just going to do a jump cut. But most of the time... You see what I mean about this stupid thing being buggy? You see? Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to have to do this again. So I'm just going to disconnect and reconnect and pray that it works this time. Because I don't want to have to record this a 6th time. So there we go. God, you guys have no idea how long I spent on this. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Use a paid VPN if at all possible. Obviously, I recommend iVPN, but there's other options out there if you don't want to use that for any reason. Just if you have money at all, don't use a free VPN. Because even though Proton is the best free VPN by far, you can see just how janky it is. But either way, now we are connected to the VPN and we're connected to the kill switch. So now if we disconnect from the VPN and we want to try, well, I didn't mean to close the browser, but if we want to try YouTube again, it won't reconnect. But either way, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and all that good stuff. Either way, my name is James Martin. You guys have been amazing, and I will see you in the next video, which would be ProtonVPN Killswitch for Android.